How's it going, everybody? Actor Chikawa here, and we have another Mario Kart Wii CTGP update. Apparently the first of 2 updates coming this month in December. I might not be able to do the second one, just as a word of warning, because that might come out during Christmas. I'm not entirely sure when it's coming out, but hopefully I can get that one done as well. We might be getting 2 update videos this month, but yeah, really looking forward to this one. There are some questionable decisions, I think, that have come out from this update, but we'll just get into it straight away. Looking forward to this update. Let's see how this goes. And as always, we play the old tracks first, and then we play the new tracks in the second half of the video. So if you want to skip to the new tracks right away, there'll be a timestamp in the description, so you guys can check out the new tracks straight away if you don't like seeing all the old stuff. But yeah, without further ado, let's get cracking. Alright, first track is Cottonplant Forest, and this is what I mean by questionable decisions, because I really like this track, and I really like the other tracks that are being removed as well. One, not as much, which we'll get to in a minute, but Cottonplant Forest is fine. Like, it's a good track. I don't know why it's being removed. Now, here's an interesting little tidbit that I found. So if you remember in the last update video I did, which was October 2021, I questioned why Shadow Woods was removed. Because Shadow Woods was great. Like, it was a great track, nothing wrong with it. I'm not going to sit here and say it's one of the best, but I questioned why it was gone. Well, on one of my streams, which is twitch.tv/ActorChikawa, by the way, if you haven't tuned in before, one of the people from the track testing team, a guy called Nater, on Twitch, basically came in and gave me my answer, which is that the reason why Shadow Woods was removed is because it wasn't popular enough online, and it's why they removed it. And I'm not entirely sure I agree with that way of thinking, because tracks like Sinister Vault are still in this game, and ASDF course, and Athletic Raceway. Why are they not being removed? And Shadow Woods? I don't know. I don't agree with their way. I don't agree with that line of thinking, personally. I suspect that the same things happen with Cottonplant Forest. But like, it's a fun track. I really like this track. It's like very peaceful. I love the little cotton buds that are kind of flying through the air. It's a really nice and pleasant track to drive. Really good track for beginners. I remember when this track came out as well. And I really enjoyed it back then too. So yeah, really sad this one's going. I'm not entirely sure the reason why, but yeah, I'm sad to see this one go. I really enjoyed this track. Okay, this is one of the other new tracks. Well, this is one of the other tracks, sorry, that are being removed. I can't talk today. Wario Shipwreck from Mario Kart 7 is being removed. And yeah, again, quite sad to see this one go, because, like, sure, some things might not work properly, but like, you know, it's pretty much an exact recreation of the Mario Kart 7 version. And that, I think, is very cool. You don't really see that too often. I really like this track. I think it's actually quite fun. It's also kind of nostalgic, because I feel like Wario Shipwreck, Mario Kart 7 really is, in general, is like the forgotten Mario Kart game. Also, I did get shown something pretty cool. Let me see if I can show it to you guys. I didn't find this out until very recently, but if you drive into this sign, you go up here. And I never knew how you got up there. I thought that was just a pointless, I thought it was just a pointless, addition, because you never go up there. It's kind of like with, Bowser's Castle from Mario Kart 7, how in this game, you can't ever get up there. Like, it's pointless. But in this, they actually added a way of getting up there, which I actually quite like. I actually do think that's quite funny. And I would have never known that. I think Fruits showed me that. Thank you, Fruits, for showing me that little secret there. But yeah, there's not really much else I can say about the track, really. I mean, like, it is a very faithful recreation. This bottom route never gets taken. Probably because it comes off at a so even with the Mark bike and its really good turning, it comes off at such an awkward angle. You've never tricked there. You've never, ever tricked there. Because you just get sent flying into the wall, and what's the point of that? But yeah, I mean, it is a very fun track. I do really enjoy it. But I guess there's not really much to say about it. I mean, it's a very, very good recreation. I would like to see more 3DS tracks in this game. Music Park would be great. I know Rock Ridge is in this already. But yeah, why haven't they added Music Park yet? Like, that would be a really cool track to add to CTGP if they could do that. But yeah, I mean, more Mario Kart 7 and more Mario Kart 8 tracks, please. Mario Kart 8 admittedly would be maybe a little bit more difficult because of the anti-gravity, but I'm sure it can still be done. But yeah, I guess overall thoughts on this track before I finish. Yeah, kind of sad to see this one go as well. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with this track. There's nothing really, like, glitchy or buggy about it. I'm assuming it's the unpopular thing again. That's the only thing I can really... That's the only reason I can think of as to why this track is going. One more trick to the finish. And yeah, that's that. Yeah, again, sad to see this one go. I hope that the tracks that are being put in are as good, if not better, than these ones being removed. But I'm sure they will, but let's see. Alright, the final track that's being removed entirely is Water Village. And I feel like this one only came out really... I think this one came out earlier this year. I'm pretty sure... So I did a video fairly recently, a couple of months ago, of every track that had been included in CTGP up to that point. And this track was in one of them. This track was in that video. This track got released this year. So I'm kind of surprised it's going so quickly. I mean, there's nothing too descriptive about it. It's like, you know, you drive around, there are a few item blocks here and there. I mean, it looks like a nice place to go for like a little vacation, maybe. But I mean, yeah, it's just kind of, there's nothing really too interesting about this track. That's the one problem with it, I think. Now, like, is it like, good? Yeah, it's alright. Like, it's competent. You can drive it. It's just not the most interesting track in the world, in my opinion. I've kind of, like, I don't know what I said before when I reviewed this track, when it came in an update, but, like, I don't know. It's just kind of there. Like, I don't know. I mean, would I remove this ahead of tracks like Sinister Vault, Athletic Raceway, ASDF Course, etc.? No. God, no. I'd remove those immediately. But, I mean, yeah, this track probably would have been replaced at some point. I just couldn't see it happening now. That's the thing. I'm very surprised it's happening now. Because, again, it was only released this year. I don't exactly know... I can't remember exactly when it was released. I think it was, like, maybe this summer, I think it was released. But, again, I honestly can't remember. Let me know in the comments when it was actually released. I'd love to know. But, I mean, yeah, God, it's just not the most interesting course in the world. I've said that a lot. I know I have. But, I mean, I am genuinely struggling to think of points to make about this track. I mean, it's fun in Item Rain, I'll give it that. In Item Rain, it is actually quite a lot of fun driving through all the off-road and stuff. But, I mean, 200cc, it's alright. Yeah, it's just, there's nothing much to really say about it. I'm sure that the new tracks will be good, like I said, but, I mean, yeah, hopefully they'll be more interesting than this. Nothing wrong with it, like, design-wise, or, like, even glitch-wise, but it's just a bit dull. Alright, now for the updated tracks, starting with DS Wario Stadium, which I literally just played this for a, for a stream. I did a DS tracks only mini KO, Twitch stream, like, not too long ago, I think a week ago as of this recording. And, like, this is fun. I do really like this track. It's genuinely a very, very fun track to drive. My thoughts, if they're like, because this is the thing, they've said on Discord, like, the message I've got from Bean Server through Chavis, the resident update guru, is that you know, it's being updated to a brand new version, as is the next track. But, like, I hope a brand new version means, like, you know, is that their version of saying, like, you know, because I've complained about this every video. Is that their way of saying, like, you know, this is going to be, like, a big, like, you know, there's a big update coming to these tracks? I hope so. Because if it's not, then I'll be quite annoyed. Because the last time this happened, I only played the tracks that were claimed to be overhauled. And it turns out the overhauled tracks weren't very overhauled. And the tracks that weren't listed as overhauled, which I didn't play at the start, turns out were. Those are like the most overhauled ones of all. So, you know, that was like Choco Mountain and stuff like that. That was like insane. So yeah, hopefully this will be something big. And again, just if you're not updating the tracks to like be visual or anything to change the track itself, please just say it's a patch. I'm going to mention it every single time, but please just say it's a patch. It's just so much easier. It is my game design brain talking, and it's a nitpicky point, but it still throws me off. So please, like, it would be great if you did that. I'm going to go around this way actually as well. Aha! Little shortcut. I could also go around here. This could be a really good lap, actually, if I do well. But anyway, in terms of what I think the changes could be, I would really like it if it was like the Mario Kart 8 version of DS Wario Stadium. That would be very cool. I like the original, but the Mario Kart 8 version is also very good. So, we'll see what happens. If it's the same track when we get to the second half of the video, I'll just skip it, because there's no point. But yeah, hopefully, there's some major updates coming to this one. Fingers crossed. Okay, Royal Raceway, which is the other track, which is being updated to a supposedly brand new version. This track is very long, so I'm probably only going to do like maybe 1 or 2 laps of this track, because it is very long. But yeah, I think this track is actually very fun. This is one of my favorite tracks on the original N64 game. I generally think Royal Raceway is brilliant. It is a very fun track as well. I think that, you know, if they were doing visual stuff, I would just like to see some of the colours. I'd like to see, like, brighter colours. I think some of the colours look a bit dull and kind of lifeless. That's just my opinion. I think if they brightened up the colours a bit and added some kind of, like, texture, like, more texture to it, I think it would actually look, you know, it would look better, in my opinion. But, I mean, yeah, it is a fun track. They do have the Peach's Castle Easter egg, which I will demonstrate next lap. But yeah, I mean, it is a very, very good track. I remember, I'll just reminisce for a second as well. I remember when my cousins would come over, and we would, like, you know, we would always play Mario Kart 64. And one of the tracks we always looked forward to playing was Luigi Circuit. Like, sorry, not Luigi Circuit, Royal Raceway, my bad. Luigi Raceway actually was also very good, but like, Royal Raceway was like, that was our jam. Royal Raceway, Luigi Circuit, what else is there that was really good? Yoshi Valley I always really loved. Banshee Boardwalk's good as well. There are quite a lot of good tracks in N64, I think. There are some really boring ones, but then there are also some really good ones as well. Right, so let's show you guys the Easter egg if you've never seen it before. So you can take a turn here, and you can just go to Peach's Castle. Which, this is all off-road, but I think this is a very cool Easter egg to have. Because it is from the original game, you can't actually get inside, which is very sad. But yeah, this is actually genuinely one of the coolest things I think I can see here. Like, it's very, very fun. Can't go around there, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't drive underneath the fences. You can't, like, oh wait, yes I can. But like, yeah, you can't explore, like, you know, you can't explore the water, like the rest of Peach's Castle. That would be a cool custom track actually to make, Peach's Castle from Mario Kart 64. But yeah, anyway, overall thoughts of this track, it's fun. Nothing inherently wrong with it, but I would like to see some more, like, you know, some kind of updating of the colour scheme, maybe make the colours a bit more vibrant. But I'm interested in seeing what they're going to do with this. Maybe a Mario Kart 8 version. Who knows? We'll see. Mushroom City from Mario Kart Double Dash. I love this track. This track is it's genuinely so much fun. I'm not expecting there to be a a big update to this track. I have a feeling that this one hasn't been updated that much. Again, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. I expect they do some, like, ultra shortcut changes, maybe, to get rid of an ultra shortcut. So I found out, apparently with GCN Yoshi Circuit, you could just drive backwards halfway, or you drive backwards for a little bit, and then turn back around, and then you'd count the lap, which is really stupid. So that's why that was patched. But yeah, this is an interesting one, because, I mean, Mushroom City is fun. There's just no real, like, shortcuts to take advantage of. I mean, you can kind of explore the city and nearly get run over by a car. But yeah, I don't know. There's not really much more that I can say about it, apart from the kind of off-road shortcut's cool, how you don't even need to use any mushrooms. So if you're doing a time trial of this, you can just kind of use this wherever. I can use mushrooms here now that wouldn't have been wasted, because I just went over that off-road. I can take this route. This isn't, that's a really hard route to take. Wait, what's up here? Oh, this is another little shortcut of your ride. No trick, unfortunately. That's an out-of-bounds area. Didn't even realize that. But yeah, this track is very fun. Not on 200. On 200, it's a nightmare. On outside drifting vehicles, it's a nightmare. Maybe if I was making a change to this, I might upscale it a little bit, just so, you know, carts could maybe get around it a little more, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I just missed the off-road cut there a little bit. We're picking up speed, and that's that. I did lose my best time, but oh well. Yeah, looking forward to seeing what they'll do for this custom track. Should be good. Okay, Melody Sanctum. This one's been in need of an update for a long time. Again, this one is very long. The beginner staff goes is 4 minutes 14 seconds. I'm not driving all of that. What I will do is take this shortcut. I think that is quite cool. It's just you can't really take it as well as you would like to. But yeah, this one has been in desperate need of an update for a while. I think fixing some of the ramps would be good. Like editing the actual track itself would be nice. Make it shorter as well. Please, for the love of God, make this track shorter. There's not enough going on to justify the fact that this track is 4 minutes long. There is nothing here to justify that. Like, absolutely nothing. Also, get rid of the, like, there's like a texture glitch on the notes. Like the little, like, multicolored note blocks. So, like, please stop so it doesn't give people seizures. That would be really nice. The thing is, I do actually like the theming of this this track. I love the musical-based stuff. I love the guitar in the background. You're driving on the piano. It's a really cool idea. You get to drive on drums in a minute, like, sorry, little cymbals. Genuinely, it's a really cool idea for a track. I really like the idea of it. But the problem is, it's just way too long. Like, that's the main issue with it. If it wasn't so long, I'd actually be happy with it. Like, I'm a music guy. I do music for video games. That's the degree I have. Like, I should love this track, and somehow I don't. Because there's nothing here to justify why this track is so long. Like, if this track was short, like a minute shorter, if they cut out some of the really unnecessary sections, like this section doesn't need to be here. That first, like, section, like this section coming up here doesn't need to be here. Like, just, cut it off halfway and just make another little loop round. Like, that's all you need to do. Just remove a minute of the track, and it's fine. Like cut like a third of the track out, and we're all good. That's really my kind of review of it. Like again, there's nothing to justify me going through this for another lap. But I mean, again, the theme is very cool. It's just I wish that there was a bit more to justify why I'm driving this track for so long. Wolf Castlegrounds, again, probably a track that does need an update. And there's not too much going on here, but it's not as bad. It's not as long as, I should say, as, Thingy. the last track we just played, which I've already forgotten the name of. It'll come to me eventually. Melody Sanctum, that's the one, my bad. Yes, nowhere near as long as Melody Sanctum. But yeah, this track is actually kind of fun to time trial and to do Ice and Rain in. I really like playing this track on Ice and Rain for whatever reason. It's not even the best track for Ice and Rain. It's not like an especially good track that's made for it. I just really like time trialing, and I don't know why. I think I have a nostalgia for it. So I do like. I think this was one of the first custom tracks I properly played. And yeah, I have a bit of a nostalgia for it, I think. This track is... It's not like the best track in the world, but it's still... It's fun, I think. It is genuinely quite a fun little track, in my opinion. I mean, again, I got a minute lap there. I think I could probably finish this in under 3 minutes, if I get a couple of good laps here. But yeah, I mean, I do like the theming. I sort of get the wolf theme. I'm assuming there's a wolf on that flag. That would be a cool touch if there was. Like, other than that, I'm not really noticing much of a wolf theme, apart from some paintings on the walls, like here. Like, yeah, cool, but that's not really, like, enough to, you know, kind of... Oh, the little wolf statue. Okay, so there are things I am noticing here that are, actually kind of wolf... They are actually wolf themed. But it's still, like, you know... It would be nice to, like, you know, be driving around a castle and a track that was shaped like a wolf. Like, you know, Yoshi Circuit is shaped after Yoshi's body. Yoshi Lagoon, as much as that track is a bit of a mess, that one is like modeled after the model of what's it? Yoshi's Island. Like his jumping animation. That's pretty cool. You know, why can't we have a track that's you know, modeled after a wolf or after a Bowser logo? That would be really cool. I'd love to see that. No one's done that yet, though. So, and I can't make CTs myself. So, you know, I'll have to leave that up to other people. Maybe the idea is planted now. If anybody is working on a custom track, please let me know. And then, yeah, please make my idea. That would be really nice of you. But yeah, overall, yeah, this track's good. It's not as good as some other tracks that I've played so far today. But yeah, like I said earlier, I do have a nostalgia for it. One of the first proper CTs I ever played. And yeah, I genuinely just quite like it. It's got a nice little track. So yeah, we're moving on to the last old track. And yeah, hopefully it's a good one. I actually can't remember what this one is. Let's see. Oh, yes, I do know the one. Okay. Yeah, Lunar Spaceway. This is a really old track. Like, really old. I just failed that. Oops. Yeah, this is stupid. I think it's like a 2013 track. I don't actually know why this is still in. If, like, this update doesn't fix things or, like, make it look a little nicer, then, yeah, I'll probably suggest taking this out of the game. It's, like, again, it's not amazing when you compare it to standards now. I'm pretty sure there was like a shortcut back there. I honestly can't remember. I mean, there are some pretty cool like features on this map. But like, you know, I like space themed tracks in general. I like the arrows like sliding back and like sliding up there. That's really cool. This is misleading. The constant blue spots. I think they're like water puddles or something. So I always avoid hitting them. And then I remember, oh wait, you can't hit them. One thing is cool, you can go on top of the rocks here, and then just kind of skip this little section, which is pretty cool. I don't know if it's any faster, but it's something. Let me try this cut again real quick. Oh, I messed it up again. Well, I can't be bothered to keep doing that. Again, this track is quite long. I'll probably only do 2 laps of it, and then we'll move on to the new ones. But yeah, this is a track that is, again, very old. I think Troy said it was 2013. It could be maybe a year later. I'm still not quite sure. But yeah, it's just one of those tracks, really, which, like, probably should be taken out of CTGP. But, I don't know. I don't know why this one's still in. It wouldn't give me the impression that this track is, like, popular online. doesn't give you that impression whatsoever. If it is, then fair enough. But like, yeah, I have no idea why this is still in CTGP. No clue. Whoops. I wanted to get a trick off there, but it wouldn't let me trick. I'll take the normal tunnel route this time, just so you guys can see a little change of scenery and see what the tunnel actually looks like. It just looks like this. And yeah, I think going through the tunnel is like a lot faster. I'll try making this turn one more time. No, I hit the same spot every lap. But yeah, that's going to do it for the old tracks. So yeah, we're going to move on to the new stuff now. So I hope you're looking forward to that. I know I am. Like, genuinely, this is going to be... I'm really looking forward to the to see what the new tracks are like. So yeah, let's head straight to the new tracks. Ooh, okay, here we go. First new track, DS Wario Stadium. Looks very... yeah, the colours are definitely a lot brighter. So I don't think this is the Mario Kart 8 version. Like, I'm not really sensing that at the moment. But it still looks like really, really cool. Like, it feels a lot brighter. Oh, this feels very Mario Kart 8-ish. The thing is, I haven't played Mario Kart 8 in a long time, so... yeah, no, this is still the DS version. Because Mario Kart 8, I remember, has like the little anti-gravity section, which goes all the way up and around, which is still pretty cool. But I'm kind of glad they kept the original. They made it more kind of Mario Kart Wii friendly instead of the giant, you know, the giant hills and the little bumps here that weren't very friendly to use. This is really nice. It's still sort of got Mario Kart 8 elements to it. I feel like I recognize some of the like little changes, like you know, the little cages there. I think that was in the original as well, but like, I don't know, they're more prevalent here, I think. I love all the little signs still. They're kind of like Mario Kart 8 sign works. I don't think there's the Mario Kart Wii TV thing anymore, which is a shame. I actually really like the Mario Kart Wii TV little touch of the original track. Sorry, I should say the previous version of the track instead of the original. But yeah, this is really cool. I like how it's changed. And again, it feels like way more vibrant as well. The colours are brighter. This is what I'm also hoping. Sorry, this is what I'm also hoping to happen for N64 Royal Raceway, because the colours on that are a bit dull. This one, I think the colours were still a little bit dull, but it wasn't like as bad to an extent. But the brighter colours definitely make it look so much more vibrant, so much more, you know, fun to play. And yeah, like I said, these ramps, I think they've just made it more Mario Kart Wii friendly, which is something I appreciate. Because like some of the little bumps and some of the little corners, especially that U-turn at the end, was definitely not vehicle friendly. Which I like that they've gone through the effort to make it more friendly to more vehicles. Like if I drove this on a Phantom or another outside drifting vehicle, I think I'd do pretty fine on this. But yeah, really good update for the first track. Big fan of that. Love the lighting. Love everything about it. It's great. Ooh, this looks really nice. Yeah, the new N64 Royal Raceway looks fantastic. It's definitely a lot more vibrant, a lot brighter already. I love it. And the cherry blossom trees as well. Yeah, big fan. Like, cherry blossom trees are my favourite plant, fun fact. The fact that there's loads of them in this, I'm very pleased with. I forgot to mention as well, interesting ramp. I forgot to mention as well, like, we don't play the brand new tracks until the very end of these videos. We kind of save them as like a last surprise, I guess. So yeah, if you want to check out the later tracks, I guess you can skip the video, but then you'd be missing out on this. Like, this looks great. Again, more Mario Kart Wii friendly as well, I feel. There's like the big cannon, which doesn't take forever this time. Yeah, it's a more modernized version of Royal Raceway. I'm pretty sure it was in Mario Kart 7 as well. But yeah, it's I don't know. I can't quite remember what that one looks like, because I haven't played Mario Kart 7 in a long time. Again, so you know, I feel like, oh wait, I can go through here as well. Yeah, there you go. That shortcut's way easy to do without any of the piranha plants bugging you. They removed the shortcut, I'm pretty sure, to Peach's Castle. Or can you? Oh no, you can still go to it, but there's not like the little kind of side route you go through, which is a bit of a shame. But oh well. I mean, it could probably like make people think it's like an actual turn when it's not. But I don't know. If you play Mario Kart Wii and you know what a road looks like, I'm pretty sure you'd follow it. But yeah, I mean, for those of you as well, I'll just drop a. I mean, everybody who probably plays Mario Kart knows this as well, but just in case you don't, I'll drop a little factoid on you. That route in the original N64 game for Royal Raceway, that's where the award ceremony is held, and you can just drive there, which I think is quite a cool touch, like how you can just drive there, because they used the same map. They didn't create like a new map for Peach's Castle that the racers could drive on. No, they just used Royal Raceway. They used the original track, and they just put the races there, which is it's probably a very good way to save space. But yeah, overall, really, really love the new look of this track. It just looks so nice. It's so pretty. Like, oh my god, it just looks amazing. I don't really have many other words for it. It just looks great. Really big fan of this update as well. Great start so far. All right, Mushroom City. Looks fairly similar to the original. I said it earlier, but in case you missed it, if there's a track which looks very similar, and like hasn't actually been updated in terms of, you know, tracks and stuff, then we're just not gonna bother. I think that hang on, have the car designs changed slightly? They look a bit different. That might be just me, but I feel like the car and truck designs look slightly different, and there's like, well, actually, there's quite a lot going around there, but it definitely doesn't crowd you as much with the with cars like they did in the original. And I think some of the other signs are gone as well. Have they changed the shortcut? Can you still go on it off-road? Yes, you can. They haven't made this part off-road. I think that's actually quite a neat thing to leave in though. So I'd be quite sad if they left it out. I'll finish driving this one because I think it's fairly short. But I have a suspicion that nothing might have changed, which again is like the difference between a patch and like a bug fix and an update. Like updates are tracks which, you know, change the tracks visually or actually change the tracks themselves, whereas with a patch it's just removing things like glitches and ultra shortcuts that aren't meant to be there and bugs and stuff. Which I wish there'd be a better way of differentiating the two phrases, which is what I always mention every single time there's an update, but I won't stop talking about it until something is actually done about it. So, just me. But I think it's probably something that only bothers me. But you know, it's something that I personally like to see changed. I do like the kind of those are buildings, not trees. Oh no, there are trees over there. The little kind of star trees. I really like that. It's a nice little touch, I think, to like the game. It adds like a little more personality to the map. Yeah, there's a Moo Moo Farm truck. Moo Moo Farm. Really wish that was brought back into the game. That would be really nice. Moo Moo Farm needs to be updated and then brought back because like we need all the N64 tracks back in, and all the GameCube tracks because Dino Dino Jungle I think is going to be brought to CTGP fairly soon. Heard it here first. Or maybe you didn't. Oh no. Maybe you didn't, but I like to think I'm the first one to say it. That's a generous respawn point. Oh, there's the giant Wiggler car as well. Love those cars. But yeah, I'm not quite sure if something actually changed on this, but even if it didn't, it's still fine. It still looks like the original, and as long as nothing major has changed, I'm fine with that. Okay, Melody Sanctum. Ooh, okay, so it's a little bit brighter. And they changed the 2 laps. Thank God! Thank God they changed it! Oh, I'm very happy with that. Oh, man. Now it actually feels like it's worthwhile, because 3 laps was way too long. Like, if you weren't going to change anything with the actual, like, track itself in terms of making it shorter, then yeah, reducing the amount of laps, which is something I think I forgot to mention in my review of the old version. But yeah, taking out one of the laps is another way to sort the problem out. I'm actually, yeah, I'm very pleased with that. It looks a lot brighter as well. Like, making things brighter and adding a little more depth to it is really nice. They fixed the texture glitches as well on the little musical notes. This is, like, genuinely brings a smile to my face, this is fantastic. Like, I can finally like the music track. It's nowhere near as long as it was before. Like, when this came up in Worldwide before, I was always thinking, oh no, it's Melody Sanctum. We're gonna be here for days. But now it's like, yeah, I can actually kind of appreciate it now instead of being really irritated by how long it was. Like, yeah, they still kept the symbols. I am a big fan of that. But again, it's a... Oh, I didn't even notice the speakers on the side. I don't know if that's new. If it is, then fair play. If it's not, then I'm just ignorant. I'll watch this back and go, oh yeah, how did I not notice the giant speakers, like, on the side of the map? But yeah, super happy with this one. Like, I love, like, again, if you guys don't know, I have a degree in video game design, but with an audio design specialism. And seeing a music track and not actually being able to enjoy it actually made me kind of sad. So I'm very happy with the changes made to this. I was actually very worried that, like, there might not be anything updated to this at all. But no, I'm actually very, very happy with this. Super nice texturing as well. Hang on, does the and it looks like the musical notes actually move. That would be a nice little touch if the music notes actually did, like, if the musical notes did move. And if you could, like, do something like Music Park, where you add, like, custom, you know, custom textures and effects to this, like sound effects, I would love it if they did something where, like, you drove down that little spiral and you ended up, like, making a little tune on the way down. That would be very cool. I don't know if that's possible in CTGP, but yeah, overall, really happy with this track update. Like, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I can finally enjoy Melody Sanctum now, and that makes me very, very happy. Okay, Wolf Castlegrounds. Again, I feel like it might be a little bit brighter and more vibrant, but I can't really tell. I'd have to go back through and watch the footage back to see if it has actually changed at all. There hasn't really been... It doesn't look like much has changed. They might have just made some textures look a bit brighter and nicer. Because I can't really tell any, like, major difference from this. Okay, here's the difference. Whoa, that looks cool. Yeah, it's kind of like you're entering a dungeon in a way. And I think you can trick off that as well. That is actually pretty cool. Okay, yeah, so some things have definitely changed. Visually, you can tell it's been, like, spruced up a bit. I'm a big fan of that. There's no womp, like, covering the turn and this section anymore. Oh man, yeah, this is great. There's no, like, massive pillar blocking there as well. Oh my god. Okay, that's a bit of a blind, like a blind just gap for no reason there. Still not a huge fan. I didn't mention that in the old review, actually. I wish they did take that out, because it's like, it's completely blind. If you've never played this track before, you're guaranteed to fall in there. Which is a little bit of... I think that's bad design, personally. But if they removed that and kept all of this, it would be great. Like, I'm actually really like this as well. Like, I like going inside the little dungeon. I want to see if you can trick off that little statue thing. Like, off the side. Let's see. Can you? Yes, you can. Ah, fantastic. Yeah, really big fan of this. Like, again, making things, like, brighter and more vibrant. Is there still the... Nope. So there used to be a hole back there as well, that if you went straight, you'd just fall into. And I don't know why they added that in the original. But I mean, yeah, like, at least it's taken out now. But yeah. Ooh, can I get this? I can. Okay, that's a cool little shortcut there, I guess. You can't just, like, get another... If you're, like, skilled enough, you can get that little boost, which is, I think, pretty neat. But yeah, I mean, I love how just different it looks now. Like... It's not like a long enough track where you complain about it, which is a nice thing as well. Like, it will probably take you about 3 minutes, which is about as long as it takes, like, Rainbow Road to finish, or Bowser's Castle, or N64 Bowser's Castle to finish, which is nice. Maybe it'll take a tiny bit longer. But yeah, really, really big fan of this. If you couldn't already tell, I think that section going through there, that is probably my favourite part of the whole map. Like, it's so, like, jarringly different from the original. It's absurd. So yeah, I love, and again, like, it's been made more Mario Kart Wii friendly, because that ramp we just previously went off like, it definitely, like, sent you shooting a little bit higher than you would have wanted, as did that ramp as well. So yeah, they made it more Mario Kart Wii friendly, and yeah, I love the new changes. Like, this has been really good so far. All the new changes, all the new looks. Really big fan of this. Okay, we're on Lunar Spaceway, which is the last old track. I can't see much that's changed. Hey, I made the cut this time. Oh, okay, so they've removed... Ah, I see. So they've removed that ramp to make it a bit more of a shortcut, so you can't just take that for free every time. That's interesting. So they've at least changed... They've changed that to kind of be, like, more of a shortcut, which I like. Because, like, yeah, you just kind of got sent through, you know... I don't know how to explain it, but, like, everybody always took that route, is the main gist of it. Other than that, nothing much seems to have changed, which is a little disappointing. But it is a really old track. I don't know if the original creator worked on it. Again, like as is the case with every update video that I do, I will leave the links to their kind of Mario Kart Wii custom track wiki page in the description, so you know who like worked on the like these versions of the tracks. I do wish they took out those blue things. They are like, they do really bug me how it looks like water puddles. But yeah, if they got, I wish they did update the looks of this track. If they're not going to update the looks, then like, why is it still in? Right, let's go all the way around. Which like, it's something where you like, which you never normally do. You'd always normally take the route round there. But yeah, I mean, at least they made that a shortcut. So I guess technically this has been a bit of an updated track. Kind of what I wanted. They took out a boost ramp, but that's it. I'm just going to take this shortcut around here, because like, oh no, because there is one up there. I'm pretty sure. Like if you hit that red. Oh wait, did that not Yeah, that didn't even count as a good respawn. I'm pretty sure if you hit a like if you hit that red like crystal, you get into you can take a shortcut there. But again, I could be wrong. Maybe that's a 200cc thing, I'm honestly not sure. But yeah, oh wait, hang on, I just noticed something down here. Ooh. Is this new? Let me know if this is new, because I've actually never seen that before. That's cool! Oh god, and then you just fall into the abyss. That's not as cool. But, that's a really... If that's a new addition to the track, I'm a huge fan of that. I'd have to double check. Or someone let me know in the comments whether that's, like, that's in the original as well. I'll drive one more lap for that. That means this track gets an extra lap as a reward. Yeah, if that's a new addition, yeah, that's fantastic. Just so far, the updates have been really, really good. And if that's also an update, like, to, like, if they added a little extra route, because I'm looking at the mini-map now, I don't recognize that section. I think that's a new section that's been added in. I've just never noticed it. Never noticed it before. So, if it is new, let me know. If it's not, also let me know. So I don't feel stupid. But yeah, I mean, if that is new, wow, what like a really good addition to the track. I assume you'd have to know where you're going in order to, like, you know, you can actually probably take that for free as well if you did this every time. Oh, that's not even a, it's not even off-road. You can just go there. Well, I know the routes I'm going to be taking for a little while then. Right, so go here, then you go here, jump a little bit more. Ah, missed it. That's a good respawn point though. So yeah, actually getting round that area is going to be a little tricky to traverse. That's a mouthful. But yeah, if that is new, again, really big fan of that. So now, we're done with the old tracks. Time to play the new tracks, which, ooh, I'm really excited for the new tracks. Let's see what they are. Oh man, here we go. Mario Castle Raceway, aka 3DS Mario Circuit. First little nitpick, if it's 3DS Mario Circuit from Mario Kart 7, why is it not just called 3DS Mario Circuit? That just seems like a bit of a faff. Oh, the cherry blossom trees actually, like the petals fall. That's a really nice touch. I'm a huge fan of that. Big mushroom. Woohoo! Yeah, generally quite pleased with this. Again, like, excuse me, I'm going into all these tracks completely blind. I think this section might be tough for, oh god, there's a giant pipe in the way. I think that section might be tough for, what's it called? Like outside drifting bikes, like the Phantom. But I mean, yeah, man, this is awesome. I'm a huge fan of this. I've always said that 3DS tracks, there should be more of them. And I'm surprised there weren't like loads in there, because it's not like, you know, like some are in, like Shanghai Bazaar's in, Buzz's Castle's in, Rock Ridge is in, but I can't really think of many more that are actually in the game, apart from like those guys. So I'm happy that like there's more representation. Oh, I'm sorry, Rainbow Road's in there as well, obviously. But other than that, I can't really think of many more off the top of my head. Like, yeah, I'm again really happy with all these custom tracks that have been put in so far, and I'm happy to see more representation for Mario Kart 7, which in my opinion is a toss-up between that game and Super Circuit in terms of being like the forgotten Mario Kart game. Like, no one remembers those games at all. Everyone remembers the original, everyone remembers 64, everyone remembers Double Dash and DS, everyone remembers Wii and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. No one talks about 7 or Super Circuit, which is a shame, because they do have some really good tracks on there. But yeah, hopefully this is the start of some more Mario Kart 7 tracks being included in the game. Like, please, that would be really cool, because there are plenty of tracks. Protopan Pipeline is in there as well. I mean, Wario Shipwreck's been taken out, which is a shame, but they replaced one 3DS track with another 3DS track, and this is a really good one. Really happy with that. Yeah, hopefully more 3DS tracks gets added in. Please. Like, that would be really good if they were. Ooh, okay, Musical Cliff. Oh, I love the little jumping notes. Speaking of Mario Kart 7, oh, that's really cool. That's a really neat touch. I don't know what these things are. Are they like... Oh, they're little snare drums, I think. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's not a shortcut. That's a little misleading. I thought that was a shortcut through there. Oh, well. Ah, but this track looks so beautiful. More tracks like these should be put into CTGP. Why'd you put Athletic Raceway in? Like... Oh, wait, hang on. Whoa. That's not a shortcut around there, is it? Bats, which are little musical bells. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, as a music guy, again, being very happy about Melody Sanctum, I'm even happier that this is in as well. This is just so cool. Oh my god, the castle. They fire music note related, like, fire at you. That's cool. Genuinely, I'm so happy. There's like little harps there as well for the little goalposts. You can't see, but genuinely I have a huge smile on my face just playing this track. This fills me with such joy. Like, genuinely, I'm thrilled. Hold on, oh, hello bats. All the little posts here, all the little boost ramps, sorry. Yeah, this is a really cool track. I'm a huge fan of this. It's just the castle, like, firing music note fire at you. Like that, see? It's so cool. Like, it's little effects like that that give tracks like this so much character. And so much, like, you know, like, personality. And I think, like, I might be able to look behind me briefly. Oh no, I can't see it from there. Maybe here? Yeah, the little music notes move. Like, that's really cool. That's what I'd like to see on Melody Sanctum, if that was, like, you know, modernized even more. Having the moving musical notes. Like, genuinely, this is so cool. I'm genuinely like a kid at Christmas. It's like, looking at all of these instruments and, like, the little musical notes, all, like, the kind of theming of this track. It's like, genuinely, this makes me so happy. Like, I'm a huge fan of this. This is what, like, I believe, this is what CTGP should be doing. I'll get more into that in the, like, the final review, I guess. But yeah, this is what, CTGP should be doing more. Like, adding tracks like this. Modern tracks, which look great. Not running into music fire. But yeah, oh my god, it's fantastic. I can't sing this track's praises enough. And yes, pun very much intended. Genuinely, this is, like, one of the coolest things This is one of the coolest tracks I've seen in a long time. Like, genuinely thrilled about that. One more track to go. Oh, man. This looks great as well. Volcano Canyon. This looks awesome as well. We've had two really good-looking, like, lava-based tracks, or volcano-based tracks. We had Magmatic Sanctuary in the October update. And now we have this. This looks great. Is this bouncy? No, it's not. Oh, man. Whoa! There's a lot going on here. I like it. It's just... I'm going to take the top route first, then we're going to go around the bottom route next lap. This is... Oh, man, this is cool. I don't know why it reminds me so much of Grumble Volcano. I don't know why. This is kind of like if Grumble Volcano was modernized, just because of the two routes. Oh, man. This is sick. This is so cool. I love volcano tracks when they're done right. Like, this is a volcano track. After having driven only one lap of it, mind, it feels like a volcano track done right. I love the little, like, lava pillars as well as the goalposts. Like, oh, this is so cool. Genuinely, like, again, I'm thrilled to bits. This is fantastic. I love the whole theme of, let's make, like, it's a volcano. Everything is stone. Everything's on fire. It's so cool. Oh my god, there's 3 routes. Okay, we're going this way then. There's, like, so many, like, different paths to take. I like the little kind of, like, volcano possible meteor damage, like, on the floor as well. That's a cool little touch. Again, like I said with the little music notes in Melody Sanctum, the moving parts to it, it just adds so much character to this track. Like, all the little kind of, like, everything, like, every little touch makes it so important. Which is, like, an important thing of level design, I guess. Like, giving your tracks, like, personality. Which is what this update's done really, really well. Every track feels like it has some sort of personality. Every track feels like it has like, some little quirk to it, which makes it more kind of, like, I guess, lifelike in a way. Alright, we're going down this middle route here now. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, so this is where the little lava rising pillars are from, like, BC Wii. Oh, man, genuinely, this is so cool. I'm thrilled. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's like, this is, like, really, really cool. It's one of those modern tracks in CTGP, which, like, I've kind of always wanted in but never seen before. Ah, poor Luigi, he got squished. But yeah, really, really good last track to the update. Genuinely happy about that. And that's the December 2021 update done, or at least the first one. What are my thoughts on this? Like, the overall thoughts? Genuinely, I think this is one of the best updates I've ever played. Like, seriously, like, all the tracks feel new and different. Mushroom City didn't really, but, like, it still looks good enough where, like, I'd be fine if they just removed bugs from it. Because, like, there's a difference between, like, you know, I think, having really bad looking custom tracks if not being changed, and then, like, a really good looking recreation of an already existing track. Just like having bug fixes taken out. That's fine. But I mean, like, yeah, this was so good. Other than that, and maybe Lunar Spaceway, which, like, I'm not sure if that side route was new. Again, let me know if it was or wasn't. Other than that, all the tracks in this look just absolutely incredible and look great. Like, Mario Kart Raceway, this track looks great. Musical Cliff, amazing. Volcanic Canyon, really cool. Wario Stadium, more Mario Kart friendly. Royal Raceway, more Mario Kart friendly. I should say Mario Kart Wii friendly. Melody Sanctum, they made it shorter. Like, I love that they made it shorter and made it look better. And Wolf Castlegrounds looks better as well. Like, genuinely, this is the kind of update that I've always kind of wanted to happen for a while. Like, just having really good modernized tracks put into CTGP, and, like, having older tracks be updated to look more modern and crisp. Like, genuinely, this is everything I'd want in an update. And in the old track section of the video, I said that I hoped that the new tracks replacing the old ones, which were Cottonplant Forest, Wario Shipwreck, and Water Village, I said I really hope that the new tracks live up to the expectation, because those tracks were quite decent as well. So decent to good. These have, like, blown away the expectations in my opinion. This is just amazing. Really, really good update. And again, thank you very much to all the creators of these tracks. who, like, put these updates in. Like, genuinely, this is really, really cool. Like, I can't praise you guys enough. This was, like, one of the best updates I've ever played in CTGP, and I'm super happy. But yeah, that's going to do it. Hopefully, we'll be able to play the next update, which I don't know when that's coming out, but I might be going back home for the Christmas break. So I don't know when it's going to happen. But yeah, hopefully I'll come to you with that. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any new videos from me. I'm Acton Shikawa, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.